Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Fernandez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Kane. Akanji wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space, had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Mbappe on a strong run down the right. Kane. Oh, this is a very good run. Opts to play it back. Oh, good ball! Great chance! Oh, and one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
No way through, so back it comes. Messi. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Akanji. For Valverde. And it's Messi. Kane.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Messi. He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Diogo Dalot. Messi. And here's Kane. Turns and goes back. And a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Messi. And it's Messi. Kane. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Alexander-Arnold clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Akanji. And it's Valverde. Messi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Kane. Mbappe! Fernandes. Here's Kane. Messi. Mbappe! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good take, and is he in? He's found some big chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Oh, just skips past his man. And he cuts out the supply. Akanji. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. Fernandes. And it's Grealish. Akanji. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Kane. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Fernandes puts his foot on the gas. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Now it's Messi. Akanji. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Chance, surely! Van Dijk. Akanji. Valverde. Now it's Kane. He could be in here. And he's intervened well there.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Diogo Dalot. Grealish. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Valverde. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. And this is Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. And it's Dalot. Decent progress down the left. Valverde cuts out the pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Grealish. Grealish! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Now it's Kane. Kane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Grealish. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's well positioned here. It's Son Heung-min! Grealish. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. Son Heung-min. That's the throw. He's picked his way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Grealish. Diogo Dalot. And it's Kane. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Barcelona can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Grealish. Grealish. Look at the space here. He is shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Grealish goes steaming forward. Spread out to the left. And this is Grealish. Chance! And that should get the job done. Tries to play it through. Akanji makes the interception. Fernandez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Still goalless. But that has not gone well.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Kane. Now it's Fernandez. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Grealish. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank, and it's Grealish. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Well, from the... Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. Jimenez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Good driving run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kane. Looking to play him in. He might be in here! And he welcomes it in. Grealish. Camavinga. And it's Dallo. Now it's Grealish. Now it's Kane. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And that is high. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Fernandez. Pedri. Jimenez does well to stand firm and defend it. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot! And it's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Grealish did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jimenez. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe picks it up out wide. Yamal. That's the keeper's ball. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello everybody, and
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. And this is Kane. Oh, just the keeper to beat! Oh, shooting chance! We've got a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Looking tidy in possession here. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga. Now it's Kane. It's a searching pass. That's a shade optimistic.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot could be on. Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's come to nothing. Fernandes. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Jimenez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's in on goal. goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. He's got away. It's not an especially good pass, that. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Nicely shaped ball. Jimenez tries to clear. Messi. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni powering forward here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saudi Arabia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. Some resolute defending there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, super ball! Now it's Yamal. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Saudi Arabia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now, can they get him away? Messi. Fernandez. That's that, the end. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.